All right, now to the investigation into the death of a toddler in Howell. Police say the child died after finding an unsecured gun and firing that weapon. Between 2015 and last year, at least 895 children under the age of 5 shot themselves or someone else, resulting in 933 children injured or killed. That is according to the nonprofit Everytown for Gun Safety. 7 Action News reporter Darren Cunningham is in Howell, where he spoke with neighbors as well as an advocate for firearm injury prevention.
As residents here in the Rolling Oak subdivision grapple with the tragedy that occurred here last night, some are thinking about prevention, so no other family has to go through this.
I'm devastated by it, even though I didn't know the folks. Any time something like that happens, how can you not be?
John McGlinchey says he watched as paramedics carried a toddler to an ambulance. The 2.5-year-old died from a gunshot after gaining access to an unsecured weapon, according to Howell police. It happened at 6 p.m. last night on Oak Squire Lane.
I have no problem with people having firearms in their homes, but when you do that comes responsibility, and particularly if you have children, young children.
This shooting occurred less than 2 months after Governor Gretchen Whitmer signed gun reform legislation into law, which includes a red flag law, expanding background checks, as well as safe storage requirements to protect children. The legislation is set to become law next year. I spoke with Dr. Mark Zimmerman, co-director of the University of Michigan Institute for Firearm Injury Prevention.
Interestingly, about 75% of people say they leave a gun unlocked and loaded for protection. And yet the research on does a firearm actually protect you suggests that you're more likely to be hurt by that gun or a loved one hurt by that gun than you are to protect yourself.
For the latest in this investigation, I called and later stopped by the Howell Police Department about 5 minutes up the road from the accident. Both times I was told no further information would be released at this point in time. In Howell, Darren Cunningham, 7 Action News.